All right, we got two more people up here. We're gonna go to Shas the Goat, and then Crypto Flop. Yeah, Crypto Flop. You're gonna be last there. So, Shas, go for it, man.
Thanks, Danny. Hi, Fabi. I would like to ask, well, actually, I would like to preface my question with a little story. I played chess for about 1 year, and then I joined a under 1800 tournament. It was a weekend tournament, so 6 rounds and 90 plus 30. I managed to go 4 out of 6, and I'm pretty happy with the result, but I'm not happy at all with the chess I played, and also not with the studying I did before the tournaments came. So I spent about 1 month studying every single Najdorf line I could find on Chessable. I studied The Amateur's Mind by Jeremy Silman, the entire book. I just wrote it all out. I memorized everything of it. But then when I actually sat down at the board and started playing for my first time over the board, I didn't get a Najdorf a single time. I didn't get to play my prep at all, and all the knowledge just flew out the window. So what happens? Why do you just sit down at the board and forget everything and just start looking at moves and start intuitively thinking instead of actually recalling what you studied?
Yeah, no, that's yeah, that's a great question. Because I can think of things that happened in my career which were similar, which is, you prepare something before a tournament, an opening, that fascinates you, and then you don't get a chance to play it, and it feels like you wasted your time. But I actually don't think that you wasted your time at all, because the knowledge that you got from studying the Najdorf and going through all those courses and looking at all the games you looked at, that's knowledge that doesn't go away. And it might not happen in the next tournament that you get those Najdorf positions and use the knowledge and the variations that you learned. But at some point in your tournament career, or in your chess playing, you'll get those positions and you'll use that knowledge. So whatever work you do, you might not see the immediate benefits of it, but it's still useful. So I would say don't be discouraged by that experience, because at some point that work that you did will help you, and it's just generally, you should think of it more as you're learning about chess, not that there's a time limit for, I have to use this knowledge, but you're continuing to learn about chess. You're getting better. You're improving with all the work that you do and all the games that you look at, and it doesn't matter if it brings dividends in the next tournament, because at some point it will. Sometimes you have to be very patient to use the stuff that you do, but at some point it'll pay off. So yeah, I would say, don't change that. Continue studying what you find interesting, uh, and you will at some point be able to use it. And and yeah, that's something also I had to kind of learn with experience, because it is disappointing, and sometimes it even happens uh, in a more direct way. Like, let's say you find an idea in an opening that you want to use, and you think nobody knows it, and you don't get a chance to play it. And then 6 months later, someone plays it, and now everyone knows it, and you feel like you just you wasted all your time. But now I don't think of it as wasting time. It's just you work on chess to improve yourself, and if bad luck happens and someone uses that idea that you found first, then well, yeah, that's just how it happens sometimes. But it's still good to do that work. It teaches you about the game, um, and all you should really be trying to focus on is increasing your knowledge um, and improving your play. And also, it sounds like you had a good tournament anyway. So maybe that chess work that you did, even though it didn't directly um, show its benefit, maybe there was still something there that you got your mind in chess, and you were primed to play in some way, and that helped out anyway.
Good stuff. And I'll even say too that sometimes not everyone has problems with others stealing their novelties, Fabiano, like you do, at the high levels. But I've had many times too where like you said, you're working on something, focus on appreciating the labor of the love, right? You learn to love the process. And when you do that, I've had times where like I prepared something specifically for something and then literally 8 months later had a chance to use it, right? Sometimes it just doesn't always happen in the way you think it's going to, and so there definitely is a lot of truth to that, right? What is this saying about chess? Like anyone can learn it, but like nobody can master it or whatever. Like you're going to be doing that forever, you know. And anyway, good pep talk, Fabi.